set up hang a bang this evening. Zach actually put this camera out, I think, yesterday, and already have a really nice 10-point buck hitting there like the past 2 days. He was in there at 11:37 was the last picture of him, so I know he's going to be close. We're going to try to slip in there, be real quiet, and try to get up in the tree, and hopefully he comes back this evening and Zach gets to let that Matthews eat a little bit. So. Bottom's over the hill. And I think that's where he's at right now. I think he's gonna come up out of that creek bottom and circle downwind, which would be this way. But we're gonna try to get set up to where we're hunting a crosswind. And we shoot him before he gets done. That's our plans. Let's go see what we do. We've been set up for a little bit. Figure we be quiet for a minute, just listen. We're up here. We found a tree. It's not perfect, but it'll work. It's 8 up and pull some okras up. But we got a creek bottom down here. Probably about 150 yards down in there. A lot of deer daylighting. We got high hopes for this evening. Stick around. See what happens. Wind is blowing straight towards that creek bottom. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a drainage. And our thermals are pulling right down into that drain. I'm expecting him to come off one of these points because he came out of the creek bottom this morning. And I think he was going up high. And then I think he's going to come off these ridges. I found a few beds up in there. There was a few beds up there on an old tram road. And I believe I had a bachelor group of bucks. And I had them out on the other end of this piece of property. Well, the other ones were a lot more mature. I think this deer's he's about 3.5-year-old. The other one was probably 4.5, 5. Well, I had some dog problems out there on that other end. For whatever reason, there was a group of dogs keeping up there running them deer. And it kind of jacked them up. So I started walking around. And I found this little draw right here. And first day I put a camera on it, he showed up like an hour later. So I believe we're in his bedroom right here. I think he's staying low because of this creek bottom right now. So, and it's probably 15 degrees cooler down here right now. So hopefully he does what we need him to and we get him on the ground. If not, if there's about 5 or 6 does that's coming in here. If a mature doe gives me an opportunity, I will shoot her. But I'm not going to shoot one that's got fawns with it. So if there's a mature deer or a mature doe coming here, I will shoot her. It's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. We ain't really had much going on yet, but it's getting about that time. It's getting chilly. Yeah, it's cooling down. It's probably dropped. It's probably dropped 10 degrees since we got the stand. So, but maybe it might not have, but it's a lot cooler down there at this bottom. Get ready. Perfect wind. We got a perfect wind. That's him. He's a shooter.
we're back to the house. We did end up releasing an arrow. I'm not happy about it because I didn't actually mean to shoot. We was in them saddles, and me and Austin was really in opposite platforms. I should have been in his platform because I set that as the shooter platform, but I was already up there, and then whenever he climbed up, I just stayed in the cameraman platform, and I shouldn't have. I should have climbed down from the get-go, got up in the shooter platform like I initially wanted, but I didn't, and the deer done what I thought he'd do, and he come right off that point. Come in, fed around for a little bit. Well, he turned he was quartering two the whole time, and he was right behind the tree. Well, he took a couple steps and was broadside for a second, but he was kind of looking my direction, so I didn't want to draw and, spook him off. So I waited till he turned, and when he did, he was walking away. So I drew, and I shoot a stand onyx with a clicker, and I went ahead and got it to the click. Well, I was anchoring in, waiting on him to turn broadside, and I could see him through my peep, and he was quartered away hard, like no shot. Well, I came out of my peep, and when I did, I come out and looked, and I'm like, yeah, he's for sure still quartered away hard. So I go back into my peep, and when I did, my hand hit the bridge of the saddle, and where my thumb should not have been on the release, but it was. And where it was, when I twisted it, I released the arrow, and I'm not happy about it.
Go ahead.
We just made it back to where we was at yesterday, and we just figured we'd take time because we didn't really have much time yesterday. We had to get in here, hang and hunt, and we'll just kind of show you the setup, what it looks like, what we thought the deer was doing, and what he did. So basically, if you look up here, you got the main ridge system up there, and then you got one of the points coming off this side, and then you got a point coming off over here. And in the past, I've walked a lot of this, especially that ridge. There's no access to it other than walking it. And you got a big flat that's probably about 150 yards, and them deer, especially in a rut, them deer like to stay on that flat. If you go up there, it's usually tore up with scrapes. But when you go out around this point here and you go into that next holler, it's really, really thick. And in the past, I've had a lot of big deer come on camera up there because it's like a major bedding area. They bed right underneath that ridge, and then they'll still, even in the winter, like the winter time, late season, like November, December, these bucks will tend to come off this ridge, and they'll still cross here, and there's a big creek bottom down in here, and I usually run a camera down in there too because them does like to lay down in there. And so we'll go up here, show you the tree, like what we are set up. And I got 8 plumb live and poison oak in this tree, which I knew I was going to, but it was our only option. So he's either went there or here. All right. This is a wild goose chase, and me and Austin just walked back, and we was up here on top of this point, and we kind of got to another point to where we couldn't tell if he went right or he went left. I knew if he went off this side, it drops down to a big bowl of a holler and then goes back up. So I figured he had to come out or he had to either come out of this holler or he went off on the other side towards the creek. Well, sure enough, me and Austin just decided to walk off again off that hill and go towards that creek. Well, I just got on my camera on my my Moultrie app and started looking through pictures from last night, and sure enough, that deer has walked right by my other spot. You can see my trail camera here, and I got a little ground blind set up. I mainly set up for my girls. I'm gonna bring them, let them crossbow hunt. But he walked right by at like 12:30, and I shot him at like 7:30, 7:40ish, something like that. So it's took him that long, and he probably ain't came but maybe half a mile, maybe.
Straight line.
And I mean, it has been steady blood. Like, I mean, look at this.
Still going on.
I mean, it has been like this the whole way, other than a couple spots we kind of lost it. But I don't know. We're just gonna keep. He was headed this way in the camera, so we're gonna trail it this way and just see. We're trying to do everything we can.
Yeah, just
to
because I mean the deer deserves it, you know.
So we just don't. I mean, if he's gonna live, he's gonna, you know, great. But if he's dead, I mean, we won't find him. So we're just trying to do everything we can to find him. So we're gonna head out this way, try to stay on blood best we can. Like I said, it's everywhere out here.
Shit, I mean that's good, boy. I mean, look at that. There's that. But right there. So it looks like to me he's kicked it probably back out this way right here, or. Daggone deer is tough, though. Blood. Dang. Hey, look. Spraying.
I don't understand.
I don't either. Kiss deer. It just goes to show you, I mean, how tough a deer really is. I mean, it's crazy. This is probably the wildest blood trail I've ever been on since I've been hunting. And I'll tell you, this thing is absolutely just spraying.
Just to give y'all a visual, I'm in a saddle. I haven't shot a lot out of a saddle. I've hunted a lot out of a saddle, but I haven't shot a lot. And so anyways, I'm against my body because the shooter stand was on the strong side of the tree. I'm against my body, hunkered down, not even touching my platform. My hip is pushed off of that tree like that, and I'm wrapped around at full draw like this. Well, he stops. So I come out of my peep like that. Well, his tail flickered. And from my experiences, when their tail flickers, they're about ready to take a step. So as his tail flickered, I go ahead and go get back in the peep. And when I do, my thumb hit my bridge of my saddle. And it just went like, wham, like that. And the shot broke. And Austin was like, Bubba, I think you missed him. I said, yeah, I'd say I did, Austin. I wasn't even looking through my peep. And he's like, that's all right. It's like, it is what it is. I was mad. I was aggravated, but I mean, I accepted the fact that I just straight up missed him. I wasn't, you know, like, I kind of got over it. And then Keegan and Kiera called, and she shot Little Homer. So, like I said, if you haven't watched that video, you need to go watch it. And I get down, you know, go at the arrow, and as I'm looking at the arrow, I mean, there's like a small streak of blood on my white fletching. I told Austin, I was like, I've hit that deer. He's like, I don't see how. He's like, it looked like it went way over his head to the right side of it. So I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm pretty sure that looks like blood to me. So we replay the footage, and sure enough, I mean, I just grazed him like right there. Like, I'm back this way, straight behind him. He's quartering away. And I mean, it just like grazes him like that. So we go about 15, 20 yards, and sure enough, I find blood. And Austin was like, he's like, you've definitely hit him. I was like, yeah, ain't no doubt. Kind of irritated me bad. Like, that really got me like aggravated. I told Austin, I said, I was like, I was all right with the fact that I missed him. I was like, now the fact that I've hurt him, I was like, there's no way that kills that deer. I was like, I mean, it just, right now it aggravates me just talking about it. I can't stand it. Like, it makes me mad. I actually have pictures of that deer still. He actually got ran off by dogs again. So that's kind of the story of that whole piece. And like I said, I just wanted to get on here and explain that because that's bow hunting. And like I said, we like to keep it honest with you all. I mean, it sucks. It's aggravating. But I was down in the dumps. I was ready to quit. But I'm glad I didn't. I mean, I started shooting my bow. I shot like every day out of a saddle because I knew that if I was going to kill one of them bigger deer that I got on camera, I was going to have to get off the corn pile, and I was going to have to just hang and hunt. The best way to do it is with a saddle. That's the easiest way to do it. So in the second hunt you're going to see, that's what me and Keegan done. We got on Onyx. We'll explain everything in the video. But, I mean, we made it happen. I mean, we scouted, found a scrape, and we set up on it.
What's up, guys? It's Friday the 26th, but me and Zach's gonna go to a place where we got another big one hitting. We're gonna do a hang and bang on him. Doing a little prep up here. He's shooting out of the saddle. Just getting reps in. But it's about 10:30, and he's shooting a little bit, and then we're gonna go do a hang and bang in a place where a big one's hitting. So we'll catch y'all back in a little bit. What's up, guys? It is 1:16. Heading over the hill, meet Zach. We are going to hang and bang this evening. We don't even know if it's where the deers are coming from, but like, we have a high possibility chance that this is where they're coming from. So we're gonna have a good wind. It should be a pretty fun sit. We're hunting out of saddles this evening. We're in there mainly after a deer we call NBT. NBT stands for nothing but tines, because it's about all he really is. He ain't got much spread, but gosh, he got some tines. Something like that. Yeah, he's from the side he looks like a 180. When he turns his head facing you, he's about a like mid 40s. I'd say 40s because he got time late. But so we're in there. Gonna go in there mainly after him, but there's a bunch of different bucks in the area. So I mean, anything's possible. We're gonna meet him over here, and probably gonna go ahead and feed some stuff, and then like on the way back out, peel back and get in, find us somewhere to set up at. We have a good idea where we're gonna go, but still kind of thick out, so we'll adjust accordingly. But we'll holler back at you whenever we get meet up with Zach. Zachy Poo.
pretty predictable in the sense they kind of tend to do the same thing. As long as you don't go in there and bump them out, they'll just keep on the same pattern. We're gonna get down low, get down in the thick stuff, and see what we can do.
Get nasty, Dave.
Probably about 500-600 yards, and we walked this a little bit last week or whenever it was, but a lot of acorns on the ground on this side of the hill. We've been seeing a lot of rubs, and like I said, the bucks that's been coming in there, for the most part, they've been coming in there like 20 after 8. So I mean, they're just barely missing last light. So we're gonna try to get in here where we think they're bedding at, because it's pretty thick. Over here, there's clear cuts and about everything you could ask for. We're gonna see what we can do. I mean, hopefully it works out and what we think the deer's doing. If not, we'll
Observation sit.
Yep, either boom or bust here.
I tell you what, we'll have to get
But-
a start because
Looks really
see a
good.
big old square button off the back.
Yep.
Yeah, Laconics. Both good cameras for money. How many sticks you want to take?
I don't know. We liable only need to get 10 foot. We liable to get 30. I don't know how it's gonna pan out.
5. We take 6. It don't matter to me.
He stopped right there. Yeah. I'm almost positive that's that buck we jumped earlier. I never heard him crash or nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Oh, please God, let me get this deer. You video. Well, what we thought was gonna happen happened.
We was just joking about that earlier. Them coming right here would be awesome.
Well,
footage,
we
but
was talking about it'd be awesome footage if they did come right here. I was sitting here watching this gap because it's getting prime time. Keegan's watching over the flat. I'm sitting here watching this gap. Well, I just turned my head and this deer's literally at like 10 yards right here.
it'll be like right here behind us on the road.
And I told Keegan, I was like, don't move. I was like, you might not even be able to video it. So he got behind all this thick stuff. Show him that thick stuff behind.
Got behind all this right here. And he got to about right there. Got to right there. Right here at this tree.
We're 25 foot in a tree.
Yeah,
But we're also 15 foot over the bank. So really to the road, you know, we ain't probably 10 or 15 feet.
and it was literally 10 yards.
And it was 10 yards, and whenever I went ahead and drew, and he was walking just perfectly, well, he just, he caught me. I mean, he see me up here trying to aim, and he kind of turned towards me, and it was either take the frontal shot or he's going to bust out of here. I mean, he already knew what he
get
was
the shot.
And so I took that frontal shot. I mean, I didn't get a pass through, but I mean, he jumped up probably 15 foot and he took off down the hill, and I could see that Luminoc still glowing. So I don't know what to expect. It's not really a shot I wanted to take, but at 10 yards, I'll take my chances because, like I said, that deer was going to bust out of here.
450, 460 grain arrow,
Yeah, I mean,
shooting about 318.
it was kind of like it is right now. It's getting kind of dark. It ain't necessarily last light yet, but it fades quick in timber. And I don't know, just the way he was standing, and when he turned, I couldn't hardly see anything through my housing.
Because he
And I
kind of like turned to look
Yeah,
at us.
he
I mean, I
turned- he
could see him
turned.
out of the corner of my eye.
He
but
was perfectly broadside walking that ridge. I mean, I was gonna bust him and just waiting, and then like he just out of the corner of his eye, he must have caught me. But we're gonna get down. We definitely did not get a pass through. So
we're gonna see.
we're gonna get down, check on Bud. If not, we'll come back in the morning and pick up the trail.
Well, guys, I don't know if you can see the Luminoc out there. See the Luminoc. Right there was our setup. We didn't get no footage, and you'll see why. That was our setup. I mean,
I'm sitting on.
yeah, it's like sitting on this side over here, and I'm sitting on this one.
We knew these deer was on this side of the ridge and crossing over.
But we was hoping they was
We
gonna
was hoping they
cross
was gonna come down in this low gap.
in this gap.
But we'll kind of show you what happened.
Yeah.
And why we couldn't get it on film. We're not really happy about it, but it is what it is. This
Real life hunting.
Yeah, I mean,
That's part of it.
we'll kind of show you what made us sit up here. But you come up here, there's a scrape. And I mean, it's not like the biggest scrape in the world, but a lot of the leaves have covered it up here. But, I mean, the leaves are falling like crazy every day. So you can kind of see that scrape here, where here's a broken licking branch. But you kind of see this little finger that's running right here. You got the ridge running around right here. This little finger drops off, and we've been using the Onyx a lot, and we've been taking advantage of that LiDAR mode. And basically, it just kind of shows you all the hidden logging roads and stuff, and it shows you just everything you need to know without walking down in there. Really, I would never take that shot, but with a 455 grain arrow and
10 yards.
30-inch draw, shooting 78 pound. I mean, at 10 yards, I'll take my chances because it was either shoot him or he was going because he knew we was there. He 100% seen us.
Yeah, I can see that.
So the Luminoc's over. We're gonna go to the arrow, see what we got.
We'll just kind of glance for blood, but I'd say you're not gonna see
A whole lot.
blood because the arrow's still in him. I'd say now you'll be able to. I'd say he's got blood right here.
Yeah, there's
What'd you
blood.
get? I'd say you probably got what? How many inches you think you got in there? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's plenty enough. Yeah, heck yeah, that's plenty enough.
So,
yeah, I'd say you got what, 10, 12 inches in it? Probably.
I mean, like I said, he was 1.25, and I mean, I feel like I may actually leave this here for marking purposes.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
We'll
leave
stick it up, and we'll just try to
Look for
tell the
blood.
blood. See anything up high?
I'm assuming he's probably ran down a little bit though. I don't see no blood. We know he ran. What? Do what? Where? Where?
There he is, bud.
There he is. Boom, baby. I don't know where the heck the blood's at. Oh well, we got that deer over here.
Oh, dude, he's a good one.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Heck yeah, bud. Big frontal shot. Yeah, man. Oh, son, you obliterating him.
Alright, guys. We got him back up top. We literally got him right here where we shot him at. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, he's a dandy of a buck. I mean, just to give y'all a little rundown of what happened today, and you'll kind of see it because we videoed a lot of it. But me and Keegan, this is a spot that me and my buddy Caleb hunt and his dad. And I've hunted out here with him for about 5 years. This is the second deer that I've took out here. And these deer was just showing up like last 10 minutes of light, or they was showing up like 10, 15 minutes after dark. So I got on Onyx and was mapping around and really got to use that LiDAR mode. And it kind of shows you all the hidden logging roads and the bluffs and stuff. And we just noticed these two logging roads was cutting straight over a steep, and there's a low gap right here. And the way they've been coming in that camera, they've been coming like this way. So, like I said, me and Keegan, we had plans on getting down here in this clear cut on the back side. This is not the deer that I was really expecting to show up, but I'm not gonna pass up on this deer. I mean, it's hard to pass up on a deer like that.
Yeah, you just...
But basically, he come on this side of the mountain, come up right before this low gap. There's a little finger that goes off a ridge, and there's like a little bluff right here where we're at. And he come up right before that bluff and walked right through it straight. And he was kind of right here behind Keegan, and we're kind of disappointed that we couldn't get it on film, because clearly when he popped up, he was 5 yards. He was on us. And I told Keegan, I was like, don't move. He's right here. I was like, you might not be able to get this on film. I was like, but it's going to happen quick. So he kind of stepped up, and I mean, he was just steady trail headed towards this low gap. And when he come around, I'm sure all you people who hunt Appalachian will kind of understand, but we was probably 25 to 27 foot in that tree, but we're also 10 feet over the bank. And like I said, you people who hunt the Appalachian Mountains, y'all understand, especially eastern Kentucky part of it. So when he come around this ridge top, I had all this thick stuff right here that's in front of me. So I went ahead and drew. Well, when I did, and he come around this tree, I mean, I'm probably not 10 foot from this ridge, but I'm 40 foot to the flat below me. And when he come around, he just kind of, he seen me, I was full draw, and I was kind of moving, trying to figure out where I was going to shoot him at. And he just kind of, I guess he caught a glimpse of me out of the corner of his eye, and he was kind of, he looked right at me, and when he did, he turned. And when he turned, I mean, I'm not one to tell you to take a frontal shot, because I don't think you should all the time, but I've had a lot of faith in my equipment. I mean, I'm shooting this bow. It's a Matthews Lift X 29.5, 30-inch draw, right at 80 pounds. And I'm shooting a 400 and almost 60 grain arrow. I think it's 456 grain. And I mean, when he turned, I just put it right on top of his shoulder. You might be able to see it right here.
Big mega meat.
And I mean, a G5 mega meat, just absolutely. I mean, it broke his shoulder, and I mean, it went in right here, and there's what's left of the arrow. But I mean, it got in there and got the goods. I mean, this deer didn't go 60 yards, and I mean, he piled up. So I don't know. I'm tickled to death. I appreciate. I mean, this right here is all the gear we use. We using tethered saddles today. Those are I mean, by far the best thing to have. I mean, you need it in your arsenal. I mean, when you want to when you want to hang and bang and really get, like if you're like me and like my brothers and
We do it a lot.
We feed deer. If you ain't feeding that guy hunting, we don't have property. I mean, that's just what it is. We hunt a lot of permission pieces, and we hunt a lot of public. This is private property. We have permission to be out here. But I mean, there's other people in the area, so there's probably other people who know about this buck. And like I say, everything tethered here. And then I don't think we have it out here, but a huge shout out to those Onyx.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, this deer come
almost straight downwind.
Almost straight downwind of us. I mean, we was hunting a crosswind anyway, but we was kind of expecting them. I was kind of expecting them to come up over here, and
we was in the right tree, really.
Yeah, I mean, I was really expecting him to come up over here. My wind's kind of blowing straight over the ridge top.
If we'd have been 10 more yards in that low gap, we'd have been busted.
We'd have been running. He'd have seen us.
He'd have winded us. As soon as he topped up, he'd have winded us.
Don't get me wrong. I'd much rather him just kept walking. Me stopped him, shot him.
Got on video.
Got him on video. Him 10 yards looking the other way, double lunged him. But I mean, it is what it is. I'll take it. I mean, we're tickled to death, and I just want to give a huge shout out to my brother Keegan. He's on video right now.
Woo woo.
Him coming out here and him being just as tickled to death as I am. I mean, that just kind of shows what kind of person he is. And I mean, he didn't complain not one time. So he was just as pumped up as I was. I was kind of discouraged about the shot. I was tore up.
I wasn't. I was fired up.
Keegan was fired up. I mean, this deer, I wish we could have got on film. When I shot him, I mean, he jumped 2 foot in the air. And he just about hit his face.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't get it on film because it was kind of one of them places. The ridge probably wasn't 10 yards wide. So we knew it was going to happen quick, but we was hoping that we could get it on footage on the film, but it didn't work out that way, and I hate that. I wish we could have got it on film, but hope y'all enjoy it. We appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and follow Tri-Fields Archery on all platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and we'll let y'all get into the hunts. Appreciate it.